let's see what Anderson has to say. There's a lot of stuff to do also when I get in. And once I'm done talking to Anderson, I'm probably gonna head to Omega. I might take a quick trip. I know there's a few shops on the Citadel that I might be interested in, and since I do have money to spend, I might as well spend it. I find it interesting to see. I was talking about the cinematics earlier, and not only that some of the cinematics, like, overall have gotten better, but that it seems that they made it a point to maintain some of the same. Like, they simply, with, you know, the new assets in the new game and everything, they made some of the same cinematics. Like, this approach to the Citadel, not just like the docking, but right when you come into the Citadel, it's similar to the original cinematic as well. And, I don't know, it's kind of a nice sort of, like, throwback to those. And what I was saying earlier was, like, it seems like they did better overall, not just, like, because the graphics are better and the assets are better. Oh, right, you two are my only option to go anywhere. Awesome. But also because, the camera angles and the overall animations in the cinematics seem a lot smoother overall. Cerberus officer. Yeah, let's go with this one first. And you, what do you do? Sure, why not? I don't think I really have very many options here. Oh, right, I got this heavy rifle. I haven't really gotten to use this one, though, so I'm gonna keep that one for now. I don't really use shotguns, so it's all sort of the same to me. Let's try this one first. I don't have an option on a sniper rifle. So far, I like my current pistol, but I'll keep that one. And none of this really matters because as far as I know, there isn't really about to be any combat here. So it doesn't really make a difference what weapons I have with me. I don't actually know why I was putting so much time into that.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Oh, I see. Whenever I'm in a place like this, this brings up a map rather than an objective. Okay. And it shows me where all the stores are. That's helpful. So let's go.
Problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden?
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
You are? How do you know?
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
Has Cerberus pulled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
What's the deal?
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
I like how she's just like right on top of me.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
It's a good thing that apparently everybody in the galaxy knows my size. I mean, sure, I assume that if you're good enough, you can try to guess what somebody's size might be, but...
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda.
We got that part.
The best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad. Something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
You know what it was?
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
Let's get it back. I see where you want it. Well, I see. Let's get it
The
back.
information's deadly. We have to keep it out of the wrong hands.
Donovan Hawk is the last man I'd want holding this information.
Alright.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Wait, is that the Normandy in the background?
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Alright, there's, I guess it's the way they had to do it, right? Because Kasumi's a DLC character, but, like, as soon as you get it, you have, like, her mission, her loyalty mission that you need to do for her. And I think it's the same for Zaid. They, like, give it to you instantly. Like, well, I'm only doing this because you have to do this other thing for me.
But I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps.
Biotic
Could you please hand
amps
over
are
yours?
removable?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
What?
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think
But-
a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
They didn't, like, come in through the front door. They came in through a relay in the middle of the Presidium.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Guess that's not where I'm going.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight.
I remember
Every
this
5
guy.
seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going.
It's
till
actually
it hits
not
something.
empty.
That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
I don't even know why they're having that conversation here, but okay. Also, didn't they need to remove weapons and stuff?
Since you were last here?
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Yeah.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Oh, that was
Would
too
you mind checking in with my captain?
obvious.
He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
I know that there's more interesting things you can respond to that. I figured the...
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
This looks
Yes,
promising.
I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Leave it alone. Why would that...
That'd be great.
Done. You're good to go. You
Not-
should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
Screw the council.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
It's... Oh, damn it, I wish I had just saved, because I kind of want to say screw the council just to see what it says. I'm going for it. It's not what I would usually do, but I just want to see.
They didn't make much effort to confirm my death. I'll make about as much effort to tell them I'm alive.
Fair enough. But if you have any friends in the Presidium Tower, they might want to know you're all right. I heard you and Counselor Anderson used to be pretty tight. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Meh.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I already know how to get to the council.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tayseri ward got the worst. A big chunk
Tayseri?
hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I don't think I know anything about it.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
I guess I don't get to say anything about it.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Alright, so I think it's time to do some shopping first, because since I already said, you know, screw the council, well, screw the council, I guess. I mean, I sort of believe what I said.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Accuser of classism. What?
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
Right, so I remember this. And I've always thought it was somewhat ridiculous, but the whole, you know, Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite sword in the Citadel. I'm sure you've heard that. Here it comes. And I always feel ridiculous asking, but I kind of have to.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
Oh,
I'm a former Spectre.
No, wait.
My goodness, I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren?
You or Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Okay, well, you know what? Damn it. I think that it's going to screw me over to not go talk to the... Oh! Yes! I need my hamster back. I guess this answered the question about the model in my room. It must be the current Normandy, the SR2. My fish. Alright, so, you know what? Never mind. Let's not screw the council. We're gonna go there first.
Those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Well...
Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
Yeah, you don't sound dangerous at all. You just want to kill every Turian on the station now. I wonder why they don't let you up there. Presidium? I guess let's go there first. I do remember there's a couple of things about me being reinstated versus
This meeting
being
would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander.
Oh, whoa.
We were just talking about you.
What was going on with my texture there?
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are
to me too.
Unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
My actions? Really? God, you make it hard to not say this, but it's not really what I mean to say.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space.
I hate you.
We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers.
Two other
Only
people
you
did.
and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
How many people need to see this?
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them by Saren.
God, it's like, I kind of want to say screw you, but I don't want to say like Cerberus was right about you, because I still don't trust Cerberus either.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
I'm sorry, I guess this is the best I can do
I kept
here.
Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
I guess that's all I can add. No, I'm diplomatic at heart, so... And I won't screw over Anderson.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard.
Not really.
We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
So do I. You could have helped make that quicker, you know?
That went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Okay, Miranda, that was a little bit creepy, but I don't even know what was going on there.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Why didn't you fire him?
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. Earlier. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
I don't think they really ever were, but... Do you want to ask about Ashley? Why not?
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Okay, so you know this whole time, they could just fix that problem. I mean, they could just say, hey, stop working for them and you can come back here. But they never bother to say that. They never bother to say, we'll give you your job back. We'll reinstate you into the Alliance. We'll fully reinstate you into the Spectres if you just come back here and cut ties with them. I mean, nobody ever makes the offer. They just accuse me of being with them.
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
And just leave. Just stop.
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
I know that much. I wonder what it is about this place. I don't know if it's a lighting issue that's causing all these graphical glitches. Something just seems off. Was this Udina's old office just remodeled? Or is this a different office altogether, I wonder? You never really get to see the outside, so I don't even know if I'm by the embassies or a completely different place now. Okay, so now let's go shopping. Let's start at level 26, I guess. Is this where I was before? Who are you? This is not where I was.
This is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I remember this.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
What is going on here?
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
That's a great idea.
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
I could have told her who it was even. I'm sure she even knows who. I mean...
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
You just...
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
I do.
I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves. All of them.
I wouldn't really call them clanless. Technically, they do have a clan.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like, and she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
A, I'm not a civilian. B, you're gonna do shit, basically, is really what it's coming down to as far as I can see. So how about I go look into this?